Good morning, it's Catherine. Early morning bike ride. I was inspired to share something with you because my bike rides in the morning are like big meditations, and in times when you're feeling confused or emotionally disturbed and everything is a chaos and you just don't know what is here and there, come back to your fundamentals, right? What are the fundamentals that make you feel so good? For me, it's, good food, good sleep, movement, exercise, and then nurturing a healthy inner mind, right? And I find that there's nothing best than nature to go and hear the silence within yourself, right? To just when you're looking for answers and it just seems like they're not coming from the outside, or your life is just too chaotic for to hear that voice, go in nature, go hug a tree, right? Or just like this is my mountain, this is Mount Yamaska, this is where I fly my hang glider. Been flying for 12 years and now I live next to it because this is such an important thing. It's a fundamental in my life. So I come to it and I talk to it every day when I bike, and I just admire it. It's like like when you look at a lake and, hey, good morning. You look at a lake and every day it's different. So it's the same. Nature is different every single day. Kelly, oh my goodness, Kelly. I'm not sure where you live anymore, but I'm going to be at Lookout next weekend. I would love to see you. I would absolutely love to see you. That would be so cool, Kelly. Haven't seen you in ages, like 10 years or something. Anyhow, I just wanted to share this morning that whenever you're feeling confused or in chaos, or you just don't feel like you have access to this voice inside of you, this intuition that speaks to you normally, yeah, let's connect. I would love that, Kelly. Come back to your fundamentals. And oftentimes this chaotic space happens when, like when you were hitting like a ceiling in your life, and then you finally broke through that ceiling becomes your new floor from which to catapult yourself to the next level. And sometimes that can feel very destabilizing. I don't know if you guys have read The Big Leap with the upper limiting syndrome. I strongly recommend this book, where, when we pierce through let's say a contraction, because everything in life is contraction and expansion, even our breath, right? Contracting, expanding. So when you're going through a phase of contraction where things are just chaotic and it just, you don't even know what's up and down anymore. I've been there, and you're feeling confused, and you're piercing through that contraction, that which used to be your ceiling becomes your new floor. It can feel so uncomfortable because you're not used to it, and it's almost like, how much happiness or love can you tolerate? And as human beings, we have had a tendency to self-sabotage because this feels so good. It just feels almost not true, and we'll sabotage to come back underneath that familiar place where we were. But we know, once we've seen what's up here, it's very frustrating to be down there. So whenever that happens, that you break through a new level, it'll feel destabilizing, and come back to your fundamentals. Recommit to your fundamentals. Good sleep, good food, movement, moving your body, and connecting with nature. All of your answers are in nature because we are one. We are made of the same matter as nature, right? So that's how you can hear your voice, and then hear the next direction for your next level, for your next step, actually, to take that. So I feel like this is what I'm doing this morning, recommitting to my fundamentals, going on this bike ride and just being very intentional on how I move my body and how I interact with nature, and I hear the birds, and I admire my mountain, and I look at the corn, which is growing so big, and just refining that state of bliss, that state of inspiration for what is to come today. Because today is a brand new day where we can create something new that wasn't there before, and it's not because yesterday was a certain way that today has to be the same way as yesterday. I hope this resonates for you guys. And yes, Kelly, let's connect. I'll be at Lookout next weekend for about 10 days. And yeah, I always find it funny when I do Facebook Lives and people pass on the bike path. I'm like, all right, not giving a shite about this. All right, you guys, this was my morning inspiration for you. I hope this resonates. Let me know what your fundamentals are and what you know that when you do these things consistently, you feel good. And especially when you come out of a contraction or when you're in a contraction. And then when you learn to breathe and relax in the contraction, the expansion is that much bigger. The bigger the contraction, the bigger the expansion. Trust me. I've been there so many times. And I know you have too. So anyhow, lots of love. Kelly, let's connect. You'll be passing through. This is awesome. So I can't wait to hear more about how this resonates for you. What are your fundamentals? What are the things that you know that make you feel good, that bring back this balance? And connect with nature. Even if you live in a city, go hug a tree or even just sit and look at nature and hear its voice and everything it's got to say. It's got a lot to say, tell you what. All right. Happy morning. Happy September 12th to all of you. Love you guys. See you soon. Bye.